Let me ask you something. You got into sales because you believed in yourself. You believed you could connect with people, help them solve real problems, and build something for yourself and your family at the same time. So why does it feel so hard right now? Why do some months feel like you're just guessing? Why do why do the wins feel random and the losses feel personal? Why does the confidence you know you have seem to disappear the moment that you need it the most? I know why, and I want to talk to you about it today because I have something for you that I believe is going to change things. Here's what I see over and over again with sales professionals who are stuck. It's not that they do not work hard, they work incredibly hard. It's not that they don't care, they care deeply. The problem is that they are working without a clear process. They're winging it. And when you wing it, you never really know what is working and what is not working. Every sale feels like luck. Every dry spell feels like a failure. And slowly that erodes something really important. It erodes your confidence. And here's what nobody talks about. When a salesperson loses confidence, they do not just sell less, they start to shrink. They stop making the calls. They hesitate on the follow-up. And they talk themselves out of conversations before they even have started. That is the real cost of not having a process. And that is exactly what I built this community to fix. My name is Nick D'Adamio, and I'm the founder of Trust the Process Business Solutions. I've spent over 40 years in sales, and I've experienced the highs of this profession, the wins, the awards, those big months, the confidence that comes when things are working. But I also know what it feels like when things are not working. I know what it feels like to look at your numbers and wonder where that next deal is going to come from. I know what it feels like to question yourself, to lose momentum, and to start believing that maybe you're not as good as you once thought you were. And what I've learned over time is this: success in sales does not come from guessing. It does not come from hoping. It does not come from waiting until you feel confident again. It comes from having a process that you can trust. For me, everything changed when I stopped treating sales like a series of random wins and losses and started building my days around structure, mindset, numbers, and a purpose. I learned that when you understand your why, when you follow a daily sales structure, when you know and own your numbers, and when you protect your mindset, confidence starts to come back. Not all at once, but step by step. And that is why I do this work today. Because I know what it feels like to be frustrated, stuck, unsure of what to do next. And I also know what becomes possible when a sales professional stops winging it and starts trusting the process and begins showing up every day with clarity, confidence, and direction. That is what Trust the Process is all about. So here's what I want to tell you today. I'm officially opening the doors to Trust the Process Sales Community, a monthly membership built specifically for sales professionals who are ready to stop guessing, start trusting their process, and finally hit the goals they know they're capable of. This is not a course you buy and never finish. This is not a one-time workshop that'll fade away by Friday. This is a community, a place where you come back to every single month, a place where you get real mentorship, real accountability, and real people around you who understand exactly what you're going through. Every month we go deeper. We build on what you learned the month before. And I'm with you the whole way. Here's what you get every single month when you're a member. Every month starts with a focused theme, a specific skill, a framework or mindset shift that moves you forward. You get resources you can use immediately. Then we go on a live group coaching call together. This is where the real work happens. You bring your real questions, your real numbers, your real challenges, and we work through them together. Hot seats are available. Replays are always going to be posted. You also get access to our community space where you can connect with other sales professionals, share your wins, get accountability, and know that you're not just doing this alone. And you'll have me around the whole way. Not as someone who drops content and then disappears, as a mentor who shows up, who sees you, and who is genuinely invested in your growth. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I do not do things halfway. I built this community because I believe that frustrated sales professionals do not need more pressure. They need a mentor, a process, and a community that actually gets what this work feels like. If that is you, if you're tired of inconsistent results, tired of doubting yourself, tired of knowing you're capable of much more, but not knowing how to get there, then I'm talking to you. Click the link below the video and join us. But the people who go all in right now are going to be the ones who look back in 6 months and say, that was the decision that changed everything. And here's something else I want to ask you. Think about someone in your life right now who's struggling in sales, a colleague, a friend, someone in your network who is putting in the work but not seeing the results, someone who could actually use a community and a mentor in their corner. Share this video with them, send them the link, tag them in the comments. You might be the reason they find the thing that turns it all around for them. That is what we do in this community. We do not just work on ourselves, we bring people up with us. I'm so proud of what this community is becoming, and we haven't even opened the doors yet. I know that people who show up here are going to be the ones who do the work, who are honest about where they are, who you're willing to trust, a process when it feels uncomfortable. That is all I have ever asked of the people I work with. Show up, do the work, trust the process, and the results are going to follow. They always do. I'll see you inside. Thanks for tuning in.